Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Kim in the SAV, Kim out of Savannah, Georgia. And in this quick video, I just wanted to jump on right quick and address something because, as always, you guys inspire me. You inspire my video topics. And this one is no exception. I was in this group and basically there was someone who was basically talking about their clients. And they were just like, people so cheap. People don't care about their health as much as they care about name brand things. People this, people that. People don't give feedback. People don't do research. People don't look into things. People don't read. People don't this. And it was just very, very negative. And then they wondered why their business was not growing. And let me tell you guys this. If you were in the grocery store and you saw a child acting crazy, right? Would you look at that child and say, oh, that child, would you look at that child alone? Put it like this and be like, that child is just bad? Or would you look at the parent and say, you gonna get your child? Half the time, I know down here in the South, what we do is we always look at the parent and go, you need to straighten that one out. What did you teach that child? Why is your child so off the chain? Don't they know how to act in public? We look at the parent. Okay, because the parent is the one who sets the tone. If I go out with my son and he acts a fool, it's my responsibility, number one, to pull him up, but really to make sure that never even happens to begin with. What do I mean? I mean, you set the tone for how the people in your life act. Period. I don't care whether it's a relationship. I don't care whether it's with your children, your co-workers, your boss, your clients, your team. It does not matter. You always set the tone, and everybody that's dealing with you is a reflection of either how you feel about yourself or how you allow them to treat you. Mostly it's a reflection of how you feel about yourself. And so when I hear people talking about their clients, and I know it's not true, it's just appalling to me, because that is exactly why you are in the situation that you are in. So if you say, well, people don't care about their health, you're only going to attract people who don't care about their health. If you say people don't read, they don't do research, well, I know for a fact that's not true, because the majority, like over 90% of my clients find me on YouTube. And guess what they were doing? Researching. So people do research. They do care about their health. So I know for a fact that's not true. If you say people are cheap, that's not true. I know for a fact that's not true, because I have clients that, the ones that I sell to face to face. When I give them my phone for them to sign on the Square app, some of them have left me tips like I'm a waitress. They don't have to do that, right? But half the time it's the person that's saying that the clients are cheap, that people are cheap, and you ask them, well, what do you send your clients when they buy from you? Do you send them any samples? No, that costs money. Oh, so you're cheap. But then you're mad at your clients who you claim to be cheap too. It seems like your clients are a reflection of you, and they really are. Everybody is a reflection of you. It cannot be that every single client has all the same issues when you have people that are in the same company with the same products who are having success and you are not. It cannot be that all men are dogs, right? It cannot be that all your bosses just crazy. It cannot be that all your co-workers just hate people. It cannot be that all your neighbors off the chain. It cannot be that every church is the same. It's a common denominator, and it is you. And if there's ever something in a person that you see that you don't like, it's usually because there's something in you that attracted that person. See, we are all, I don't want to get too like, I'll put it like this. Your body is more powerful than you think. Your thoughts are way more powerful than you think. And as I started to study the body, you can't study the body without studying the mind. As I started to study the mind, neuroscience, metaphysics, and things of that nature, we all have a vibration, whether you are aware of it or not. But we know it innately. And that is said, preach or teach. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. But we all have a vibration, whether you know it or not. Now, on a subconscious level, we know it, because there are certain people that when they walk into the room, you feel happy. And there are certain people, when they walk into the room, you're like, wow, all of a sudden I'm just like a cloud just came over me, right? We all have a vibration. And most people are not aware of their vibration. Why? Because they put on lashes. They put on their brows, they do their baby hair, lace frontals, and they look good. But they still feel horrible. And so no matter how good they look, the fact that they feel horrible makes them attract another good looking person who also feels horrible about themselves. So then they're both in a horrible relationship. But they look good. You got to become in touch with your vibration. When you are in touch with your vibration, and when you learn how to find, and it's constantly changing, right? You could be on a high frequency right now, and then something happened and your frequency drops, right? A bill comes in the mail, or you get, someone you care about, something happens to them and your frequency drops. Son, do you hear me recording a video? Do you hear me recording? Son.
Yes, Mom?
You're talking and I'm recording a video.
Sorry.
Okay. So, you can be on a high vibration, and then something happens and your vibration drops, and the more you can learn to keep it stabilized and find the frequency that is high enough to attract the people that you desire, the more powerful you will be. And when that happens, everything becomes enjoyable. You will walk into your job, and despite what external factors are happening, internally you are fine. You are emotionally untouchable. You are emotionally invincible. And when you learn to keep that vibration where you want it, so that you can attract the people that you desire, everything is so much easier. It's so much calmer. It's so much more fun. When I talk, y'all do not understand. I've had customers that I've stayed on the phone with for a long time. Not because I'm trying to make a sale. This is after the sale. Who cares about the sale? This is after. So I don't, when I say who cares about the sale, yes, I have my business to make money. I have no issues with making money. I don't think money is a bad thing. Money pays my bills. I'm a lot happier when I have money. Okay. Most people are. So I don't have any issues with money. But when I say who cares about money, the thing is, when you know that you've done the work, not just in the physical, but also in the spiritual, to make the money come to you, you're not in a rush. You're not pressed or stressed about it like some other people are. Does that make sense? So when I say I stayed on the phone with some customers who have spilled their guts to me, who have prayed for me, who have said, you know what? I hope you do well in your business. I bless you. I have had complete strangers I don't even know speak life to me, into me, speak life over my business. They don't even know me. Never met them before in my life. So it pisses me off when I'm in certain Facebook groups and I see people who claim that they want to help people, but then they talking bad about people. You talking bad about the very people that you're supposed to be helping, and then you wondering why your business sucks. Because your vibration sucks. Because you suck. You're not a bad person, but your attitude is bad. Your frequency is off. You focused on the wrong things. So you got to understand. I just looked down. Another said, where's the class? I'm telling you, I take this stuff seriously. Like I said, you cannot study the body without studying the mind. So if I'm in health and wellness, and that involves your body, everything starts right here. So I listen to people like Stuart Weil. Stuart Weil has something called the Little Money Book of Prosperity. And he says, even if you're selling physical products, speak life into your products. Products, even in tangible products, right? It seems like just a canister or something. But if you look in a microscope, it's molecules that are vibrating. Everything is energy and motion. And you can speak life even into your products, so that your products are now different from somebody else's products, because they're infused with life and love. And I know it sounds like esoteric, hooga booga stuff. But it's really the truth. That is the reason why most people right now, they go to certain places that sell things that other places sell, but they buy it from that person. They buy it from that place. They buy it from that particular brand. It is because of exactly what I'm saying here. But I just wanted to say, seriously, especially in my profession, where you don't have to do this, but you get to do this, and it's a choice. A lot of people make a lot of wrong choices, and they are focused on the wrong things, and they misinterpret another person's actions because they don't really realize that that person is just a reflection of them. And it's a tough pill to swallow, because you have to kind of put your ego to the side and be like, dang, maybe it's me. And a lot of people aren't willing to do that. And that's fine. That's fine. But if you do not choose to pay attention to the lessons that life is trying to teach you, you will forever remain ignorant. and broke. Trust and believe. What did Maria Angelica Torres Carrillo say? She said, it's like you heard me asking you all these questions and makes so much sense. I don't want to feel like I'm being rushed. I'm learning and maybe misunderstood some things. And yeah, I must have, but I am trying. Well, good. As long as you keep trying, you're going to get better. Practice does not make perfect, but practice makes better. And that's what you need. I mean, and this is not something that's applicable to network marketing or to business. It's something that's applicable to life. You got to spend a lot of time by yourself, with yourself, understanding yourself and learning about yourself. How does the mind work? How do these things work? That's why most of my videos you see me where? In the house or out in nature. But by my dang on self. Unless I'm with my son, I keep to myself because I don't need to be around a whole bunch of people and have a whole bunch of energies on me, mixing in me and confusing me. I got to get to know me before I can interact with any other individual. And guess what? The people that I choose to spend my time with, I usually have gotten my message so fine-tuned, gotten my frequency so high that when the time comes that someone says, hey, I saw your video, can you call me? Or they call me and I pick up the phone, we like this. We like Ace Boon Coons. They always be like, I feel like I know you forever. I be like, girl, too. Or boy, me too. It doesn't matter whether it's a man or woman. I hear people saying men don't buy from women. Man, some of my best customers are dudes. And I don't mean single dudes because they trying to hit on me. I mean dudes who be like, my wife said, hey. I be like, hey, girl. Some of my best customers are dudes. Some of my black people don't invest in their health. Majority of my customers are black. White people don't buy from black people. I got white people buy from me. I don't know if they'll buy from you. They buy from me. Whatever you say, your words create your world. Whatever you say, that's what it's going to be. Whatever you say, that's true for you. That's not the truth. That's your truth. But I refuse to use your beliefs. I don't care nothing about what another person believes. Don't got nothing to do with me. I could care less. And everybody, my son knows that best. Everybody knows that. What? Okay. But you got to watch your frequency. You got to watch your vibration. You got to watch the people that you hang around. And you got to watch the people that you attract. Because whether you like it or not, the truth is you attracted them there. And you attracted them there because that's how you feel about yourself. And you can choose to learn the lesson that they're trying to teach you so that you can up your own vibration and get yourself in check. Or you can act like everybody in the whole entire world is against you. As immature as that is, if that's what you want to do, do you, boo? Do you? It's your choice. It's your life. All right, I'm going to read this one last comment, and then I'm going to go. Maria Angelica said, I think sometimes people on the top forget we are learning new strategy and have to forget what we learned in the past. I don't know what you mean by people on the top. I personally believe that God has no favorites, so I'm very careful when I use phrases like on top. Who's on top? Nobody's on top of me, right? No, nobody's underneath me. We are all just what is it? It's like over 7 billion people in the world, and we are all 7 billion different expressions of one consciousness. That's what I personally believe. So I can't do to you what I don't want done to me. If I do, then I have to pay the price for that. But somebody say, yes, I'm going to do me. I raised my girls and now it's my time. Is that Yolanda? Who said that? Oh, that's Maria Angelica. the kids out the house, so now you're going to do you? Well, hey, in your time, go ahead. But I strongly advise anybody to do them even while the children are in the house. I love my son to death, but my son also knows mommy likes me time. Mommy likes me time. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because for me to be the best mother to him, I've got to be a whole person myself, individually. So anyway, if you're in business, stop complaining about your customers and realize that your customers are only going to do what you let them do, and they are a reflection of you, just as if your children were in the grocery store acting a fool, right? People might look at your child, but trust me, before it's all said and done and they leave that checkout counter, they're going to walk away going, that mama need to get that baby in check. You feel me?